60, 100.
Damn. Holy. Hi guys, Alex Peak Performance Reviews. Welcome to another vlog and welcome to another car review. Now you may or may not recognize this car because it actually just looks like a smart #1. Now you may have seen my other review on the normal premium model one, which is effectively still a relatively powerful smart #1. But no, this car is, you'll probably see from some of these details here, it is a Brabus edition. £43,500, so still really good price considering the power. 430 horsepower, absolutely crazy. 315 kilowatts. This is a beast. I'm not going to be surprised by the performance because you may or may not have seen my little kind of off the cuff video with She Talks Cars. If you haven't seen that, top right hand corner, it's a bit of a reaction video. First time I've ever been out in this car. And considering obviously the horsepower, there's one more thing. It's the party piece, which is the 0 to 60 of 3.9 seconds. Now, we didn't have a chance to test that, but today I'm going to be doing that. But I didn't get a chance to drive the car in its fullest, I suppose. So I didn't get to drive it around a country road or anything like that. All it was a bit of a high-speed bowl. So definitely watch on to see what I think of that. If it's anything if the #1 Premium is anything to go by, I suspect I'll be impressed because this has everything that does, but then it has this amped up crazy performance. It's a dual motor, so all-wheel drive platform and car. But like I say, that #1 Premium was very impressive. So at £43,500, this should be amazing, and I'm intrigued to see what that 0 to 60 is going to be. But let me take you on a bit of a journey and let you know all about the car. My most fundamental important characteristics often for myself is the handling, so the dynamic performance, how it feels, how it handles. That will be very intriguing all the same as well, because it is relatively high. I know how nicely the premium model felt, but will this be a bit cumbersome? It's got the all-wheel drive platform. Does it mean that it will be a little bit more cumbersome? Will it do some weird kind of, will it have a weird understeery trait or traits? I'm not sure, but that's what I'm here to find out. Let's see what the brakes are like, let's see what the chassis is like, and more importantly, let's see that 0 to 60 as well, and give you a general synopsis of how this car is. If there's anything that we miss, obviously hit us up in the comment section as always, guys. But yes, let's get on, and without further ado, let's go drive. So yeah, let's go on our drive, and let me tell you a bit more about the car. Now, if you haven't seen our full review on the #1 Premium, I would advise you to go and do so now, because within reason, the Brabus model and that share a lot of things. It is interior-wise much of a muchness. It still has this awesome Beats audio stereo system. One thing that is on the Brabus, which is really nice, this interior inside parts cubby hold or bin, storage bin, is refrigerated or air cooled, so you can put something like your chocolate bars or cans of drink in there and it will keep them all nice and cool. That's a lovely feature. And other than that, within reason, it is much of a muchness, other than the all-wheel drive dual motor platform that this one basically has. Now, what I love about this car is it's really simple to use. Now, some people have complained and said that the picture is busy, but they did say it's an age-related thing and that an older generation may not like that. Now, I think it's a work of art, and I think it's more arty. Apparently, Smart had studied gaming platforms and gaming layouts as well to kind of come up with this. Now, I don't think only super young people are going to like this. I think up to even most modern generation 40-year-olds etc. would still like this. And depending on what age you are, I'd like you to comment actually, what do you think of the interior and the infotainment system? I really like it, and I have to say there is a few haptic touch buttons, but they seem to work better than any other one or haptic buttons I've ever seen. Apart from that, you've got the stalk on the right hand side for your general driving, reverse, neutral, drive, etc. and park. really straightforward and lovely. Like I say, you have got these drive modes on the button just here, but they are really easy to change. You've got eco, obviously you're going to get really good range on the eco mode, and if you drive carefully you can get up to 248. And on independent testing, apparently they are, or most people who are reviewing this or looking at the range tests and range testing this, they are getting all the way up to that 248 miles, which is really good considering this looks like a quite a small platform. To get a real range of that if you put it in eco and drive carefully is, in my opinion, absolutely superb. Being around the EV world and driving and reviewing a lot of them, it's really impressive that it's doing pretty much bang on its maximum range capability, which is great. But I'm going to concentrate more on the drive mode, so I'm going to stick it out of sport, out of comfort, out of eco, and into Brabus mode. I love the little fox on the left hand side on the bottom left. You can just touch him and you can interact with him. He does stuff, and also if you touch him you can kind of, it's almost like Siri, you can ask the fox to basically do something like literally power down a window, open a window, etc., which is really good, and it works very well. I'm not going to do that and not going to get into that too much because I want to see what this car feels like and drives. I have to say straight away, the suspension is incredible. It's obviously a sporty model car. They have done things with the suspension by lowering it 10mm and widening the track a little bit over the models underneath, so it should be a bit more of a sporty affair, and you'd tend to expect that to mean that it could be a little bit crashy and uncomfortable, but I can tell you now it absolutely isn't. It has this kind of adaptive suspension which has been developed with Kony, which is absolutely phenomenal. You think of what Kony has done within the sports and motorsport world, in Formula One even, with Jackie Stewart's championship winning car. This car obviously has got some real thought gone into it, and I can tell you now it actually feels incredible, and it does feel really accomplished and quiet, and definitely not crashy at all. So I'm really intrigued and excited to give this a good push around these lovely lumpy bumpy B roads. It's soaking up these bumps absolutely superb so far, but we need to push it on a lot harder than this. I've got a roundabout coming up, so I'm going to do a roundabout test for you, and let's see if we get a little bit of front end push. I'm obviously going to make sure that it's not too busy. I've got in BMW fashion, I have a BMW absolutely up my chuff. It's literally welded to me, but let's drive on and carry on. So let's do this roundabout test. Brakes feel really good as well. Let's push it. So it's all-wheel drive platform. They tend to understeer and wash away, but I tell you what, that doesn't at all. I'm really impressed with that. Now I thought that would wash away and give up or start squealing and screaming a lot quicker or straight away. And we were going around that roundabout at a decent pace. Obviously it's quite busy, so I didn't want to keep going around. I wish I could have, but it was best not to. But that felt really good, and I have to say it feels very accomplished. So I'm going to find some even better, more twisty roads now, just to see how it feels when we really push it on. Before I push the handling a little bit more, let me go on to a bit more about the interior. Like I say, really high quality interior. I love the extra Brabus bits that you've got over the premium models. Nothing too shouty and over the top. Some people probably laugh and go, nothing shouty. I like that. Look, this is a Brabus, this is something special. You need to talk about it, you need to shout about it, and I really like that. But it's got to back up that power, hasn't it? But let's push it on. The speed of this thing is unreal. It is absolutely amazing. But I love the fact that, like I say, these brakes are really good as well. What a machine this is. And pretty much everywhere you go with this car, including the handling, which has surprised me, it's just very accomplished. When you really get going, yes, some of the big bumps, you can start to feel those, but let's obviously make sure. I don't know this car that well enough. Let's have a look what it's like around this. Whoa, damn, It's quick. It is absolutely superb. Oh wow, the performance is just, the performance is unbelievable. It is absolutely insane how quick this car is. The way this covers ground is just absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Like I say, I love the way this is laid out. I think the premium feel of this car now, especially for £43,500 for this kind of equipment and quality, is absolutely superb. I love this car, and I can't think of anything bad to say about it. I mean, there's so many positives about this car. It has, like I say, the brakes and everything else to back it up, and overall it's just such a good, amazing package. So yeah, I think it's best that we get to our 0 to 60 test now, isn't it? We haven't done that yet, so let's get on and see if we can get 3.9 seconds. It's a big ask, isn't it? 3.9 seconds. Is that possible? It feels really quick. It feels like it should be able to get very close to that. But I've been in some EVs and some of them are disappointed. Some of them don't get the manufacturer test spec, and some surpass it greatly. I've got a feeling this, 3.9 is a bold claim, so I wouldn't imagine this is going to smash that, but it feels crazy quick. So yeah, let's go and test it and find out. Right, let's do a 0 to 60.
60. 100.
Damn. Holy. Damn. Okay, right, so book 0 to 60 is 3.9 seconds. We just done the first one and it was 4.3. Now it did feel a little bit like almost like traction control. So let's see. Oh, okay. That felt better, but it's uphill a bit.
100.
Damn, that's quick. Damn, that's quick. Right, now that felt better, but it was uphill, so it was quite a bit slower. It felt quicker, but it was 4.9. That's better.
60.
Woohoo! Damn, right. Okay, that felt a little bit better, but I don't know whether that was in the threes or not. 4.3. Very fast though. Very fast. 4.1. Oh, we're getting so close. We're getting so close. That was 4.1. Ooh.
60. 100.
Jeez, that's quick. It's quick. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
60. 100.
It's so quick. But we just can't get it in the threes. But we've got 4.1, which is really, really good. I think we're gonna retire with that. Very, very quick all the same. Very, very quick. Alright, look, let's do one more. Let's do one now. Let's do one more.
60. 100. 60. 100.
So that is the end of our video on the #1 Brabus edition, and I have to say, you'll see from my face, I am massively impressed. I was impressed with the premium model, but this just obviously takes it on another step, and I have to say it is a really good all-round car. Yes, we couldn't quite get the 0 to 60, but it may be the difference of a day and the wind. I don't know, but it was 4.1, but it was a really low 4.1, so was 0.19 between friends. Really, really close to the 3.9 factory claim. And honestly, on the right day, in the right surface, right conditions, it would do that 100%. Very, very good. Ridiculously fast, and it continues to pull all the way through. I was about to say rev range, but not rev range, because it's an all EV car. But all-wheel drive platform, really impressive, and I have to say I absolutely love it. £43,500. If you're in the market for one and you're interested in a test drive, make sure you go and have a test drive, guys. I'm sure you'll be impressed. I'll give you links in the bio to all of the tech spec. If there's anything I haven't covered, please hit us up in the comment section and I'll be sure to answer. I'm going to give it the Smart #1 Brabus edition a peak performance reviews rating of 89% out of 100 in its segment. And I genuinely think it makes me smile from ear to ear, and I think it's a great EV and a really, really good rounded car, and I love it. I really do. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, like, share, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you again in the next one. Bye for now.